So do you have $20,000 to $100,000 to throw down the drain? I didn't think so. Hi, I'm Erica with Cloud Trails, and I'm here to save you and your funds from a rocky and expensive ERP connection. Connecting Salesforce to an ERP like QuickBooks, Sage, or NetSuite is notoriously expensive, typically landing between, like I said earlier, $20,000 to $100,000. Price sticker shock? Yep, a little bit. So it's shocking because most people view an ERP integration as a one-time plug-and-play link, when it's actually an ongoing system that's forcing two completely different corporate realities to talk to each other. You want the sales team, who is managing the opportunities and everything that is closing in the sales process, to talk to the finance team to let them know that, hey, we closed the sale, and they're looking at the invoices and the cash coming in. You're wanting them to talk to each other, but not only to talk to each other, but also to agree. The cost can skyrocket when companies over-engineer the project by choosing massive enterprise middleware like MuleSoft for a simple problem, trying to force a 100% real-time mirror image between the two systems. That's a lot. Ultimately, a lower cost project passes data one way, while a high cost project builds true system parity, meaning it's going to pass data both ways. In layman's terms, think of this as more about investing in operational alignment between your sales team and your finance team. Don't think of it as paying for a software connection, because that is just the basis of what you're actually doing. Couple of key takeaways I want to share with you when you're looking for investing in an ERP integration. One, you're not paying to connect software. You're paying to make the sales and the finance team stop arguing. Literally, you want your sales team to make the sales, close the deals, and you want the finance team to realize the money is coming in the door. Salesforce and your ERP speak entirely different languages. It's opportunities versus invoices, sales versus finance. An integration between the two is really going to be the translator. It's going to be translating every information about the opportunity or the deal that has closed to the finance team so they understand how to code it or how to properly make it go into the accounting system in the appropriate way. So when you have two teams like finance and sales, you really don't want any kind of friction between the two. You want them to work together. So instead of paying a high, costly therapy session further down the future because they cannot get in a room together without fighting, really look at not the code of the integration, but really looking at the details of what is needed to make sure that the two teams are aligned and they're talking to each other seamlessly. Number two, don't try to kill an ant with a sledgehammer. Using enterprise tools like MuleSoft for a basic data sync is massive overkill and can drive up your licensing costs and consulting fees. Newsflash, there are more options out there than just MuleSoft. I love MuleSoft, it is a great product, but there are also things out there that do not have as much complexity or need as much stuff as MuleSoft may need. So big consulting firms love to sell you massive middleware platforms like MuleSoft because they are highly capitalizable and they're complex. But if you just need to close the deal and to get an invoice to the finance team about the deal that you closed, a third-party connector or a simpler tool might just do the trick. Look for the simplest path first, or at least the one that fits your business use case, not the one that fits the quota of the salesperson that's going to sell it to you. And number three, automation doesn't fix a broken process, it just breaks faster. If your team members are messy with their changes and with their data, then that means that your processes need to be overhauled. Not just understanding what needs to be done, your process needs to be overhauled before you can look at any type of integration with the ERP system. If your team can't get the data right on a spreadsheet, what makes you think they can get it right on a $50,000 software bridge of a translating integration like an ERP integration, right? First and foremost, understand your business needs first and then your current business process. And after all of that, Then look into the solutions that fit both. It could be an expensive but necessary tool like MuleSoft, or it could be something a lot more simple and less costly for you. Lead with your business requirements and processes first before deciding which ERP tool for integration is best for you. Do not lead with what the best thing that is out there that money can buy you. Oftentimes, it's not necessary for what you and your team need in order for the finance and the sales team to really align on what's going to happen.